21 life lessons for teenagers. You see, I really wish I would have learned these lessons when I was a teenager, when I was growing up. But you know what? You're watching this video. Either you already a mother or a father of a teenager, boy or girl, or you're the young kid. Ab jo bhi ho, these lessons are from my life. And I really wish I would have learned this long back. आज teenagers में सबसे बड़ा problem क्या है? What is the biggest problem with teenagers? The biggest problem with teenagers is they do not have people who can give them the solutions to the problems, because teenagers have different problems, right? But they don't have people to reach out to. Like, who do they ask advice from? Parents? Or parents are still figuring things out their life. What about the teachers? Teachers are still, most of them, they're broke and they're trading time for money, right? Friends are just like them. How would they have more consciousness and awareness, and where would they learn these life lessons? You know what? This is the reason why I decided I'm gonna make this video, because if I would have learned what I've learned today many years ago, my life would have been completely different. Okay, so if you're watching this video for the first time, my name is Dev Gadvi. I come from a very humble family. My dad was a truck driver. I did not learn these life lessons. I learned it the hard way after working in a job for 16 years, starting my business, built a multi-million-dollar business. And I'm on a mission to transform 1 billion lives. So if this video inspires you, please share it with one person, one kid, one boy, one girl, which could give them, this video can give them new life, new context. Okay, तो शुरू करते हैं. And if you've not done this already, do subscribe to this channel for similar videos on mindset, on business, on sales, on marketing, on how to grow in your life and money. I do a lot of those content. Okay, so please subscribe to the channel if you do not want to miss those knowledge. Okay, so let's start with number 1. Stop penalizing yourself for not having good grades. You see, पूरा education जो system है is purely based on the traditional knowledge and the past theoretical knowledge. अंग्रेज चले गए, but वो हमको ये तोहफा दे के गए mediocrity का, meaning the education system. Now, I'm not saying whole education system is bad and we should not study. You see, but 80 to 90% of the education things that is designed right now, it is not equipped with the latest problems and the challenges that we are facing. So if you're a youngster, if you are a father or mother of a youngster, please tell them, beta, it is okay if you do not have great grades. Life में ये grades और marks सब कुछ नहीं है. See, one side education system teaching about marks or degrees, but who's teaching about money, success and growth? The people who have good grade doesn't mean that they'll be successful in life. I'm telling you my example, right? I was an average student. मैं बहुत ही average student था. मैं average marks थे, and I had a lot of toppers. But fast forward today, when I look at my life, it's been more than 20 plus years. Where am I? Where they are now? They are successful in their own ways. I am successful in my own ways. So it doesn't mean that only good grades will get them. Most of them, they are still doing trading time for money. They're having odd jobs and living whatever normal life, which is good. But my life is completely on a fast track, and I'm impacting lives. Wrote a couple of books, made millions of dollars. But you know what? It's not about them. It's not about me. Don't worry about marks. Okay, marks will not define how successful you will be. Your formal degree does not define your future. That's number 1. Number 2, the fire and ice mindset. What is the fire and ice mindset? Fire is in terms of taking massive action, fast action, right? Relentless action. That is where you need to be fire-like. The ice in terms of patience. Patience for what? Patience for outcome. आज मैं youngsters को देखता हूँ ना, patience ही नहीं है. They want to become rich, successful, fast, right? Like crypto age, digital age. तो सब कुछ जल्दी चाहिए. Now, I'm big advocate कि you need to have speed, right? But speed के साथ ना stability होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. So ये fire and ice, ये combination बहुत ज़रूरी है youngsters में. Because if they don't have this, guess what's going to happen? I've seen so many youngsters, they want to become rich and millionaire in just few months or 1 year or 2 years. It's not going to happen. आपके सामने ना पूरी life पड़ी हुई है. So have patience for outcome. But yes, take massive action. Learn a lot of things. That is number 2. Number 3, find your cool and sexy teachers. You see, हम किसको अपना आइडल मानते हैं? पहले पहले पेरेंट्स को, wonderful. Then our teachers, we look at them an idol. But let's understand one fact. Most of these people are still living an average life. And most of them, they're broke. I'm so sorry. I love all of you guys if you're watching this. I love teachers. And parents are amazing. But the reality is they don't know how to become successful because nobody learned life lessons. They learned the formal degree or indoctrinated by their parents. So I believe that teenagers need cool and sexy teachers. Now, whether it is teacher in form of these videos or in terms of these self-help books or in terms of mentors, but people who have been there and done it, somebody who has really been successful, not just in terms of degrees or a job, but having financial freedom, right? Having mental freedom, having physical freedom, having social, freedom, all these growth, holistic success, right? Relationship. When somebody is like that, holistically successful, follow those people. Find new cool and sexy teachers. आज तो सब कुछ available है at the click of the button. Maybe you may not bump into millionaires like how I'm meeting them right now, but you know what? You can watch their videos and consume all their content. So find the mentors. I really wish I would have found the mentor when I was young. I had no idea about the mentors. I found about mentors when I was about 35, 36 years old. I was like, man, I really wish I would have found these mentors a long time back, right? So be careful and find your cool and sexy mentors, the teachers. Number 4, become more valuable in the marketplace. You see, I always say this, money in the bank is a direct reflection of the value created in the marketplace. One more time, okay? The money in the bank is the direct reflection of the value created in the marketplace. But if you look at this, you are still running after degrees and marks. What about adding more value to market through some important skills? But how do you have those, skills? Learn, find the coaches, mentors. And today I can give you a long list of high income skills that if you develop, you will become valuable. And if you become valuable, you'll be able to add more value in the marketplace. So I'll share one story with you. One of my cousins, right? When he was into his 10th and 12th standard and then college, right? He's like, brother, kaun sa stream choose karu? Arts, commerce, science. I said, do you love what you're doing? Do you enjoy studies and all? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer, engineer? He said, nah, I don't want to be that. Then I said, it does not matter, right? Take anything just to get a degree. Do become graduate or whatever it is, fine. But most importantly, build the high income skills. They said, what are high income skills? I said, ऐसी skills which is in high demand in the marketplace. कौन सी ऐसी skills है which is high in demand? And then he picked up one skill which was video editing. And while he's still in college, guess what? He started making lakhs. His friends, they're still running after marks. Whereas he started making lakhs. And now think about this. For me, when I started my job, my career, for me, it took about 10 years before I started making lakh plus. This young boy is already making lakhs and he's still not even completed graduation. Why? Because he's got high income skills. Or kaun si skills hai high income skills? There are many high income skills. Copywriting, high ticket closing, selling, funnel building, digital marketing, video editing, graphic designing. There's so many skills today you can acquire. You do not even have to go to formal degree, formal education. Now you still do formal education, no problem, but focus a lot on this so that you can have great result very fast. Within 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you can become a champion and make a lot of money while parallelly keep doing whatever formal degree. Number 5, self-belief. Know that you are so powerful that you can create any life that you really dream of. You see, if a truck driver's son like me, if I can do things like this and build a life of my dreams, guess what? Anybody can. So your past, your parents' status, your parents' situation does not define your success. Anything can be created. But सबसे पहले ना, you need to have belief in yourself. But कैसे belief आएगा? Start doing some affirmations, right? Start saying something to you, because whatever you say to yourself, it goes into your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind will manifest whatever you truly deserve. So when I was growing up, I was an introvert. I was very shy. I will not even ask my teachers that, hey, I want to go to a bathroom. I was so quiet, so shy. And even today, I'm an introvert. But you know what? I have a self belief that I can do wonderful things. It does not mean you are introvert or extrovert or ambivert, whatever it is, whatever word you are. If you have a belief that you can do something beautiful, you can do something beautiful. Okay, so have that self belief. Number 6, titanium mindset. You see, there are different metals. If you see, right, the aluminum, there's steel, there's titanium, there's gold, there's silver, right, there's plastic, right. I mean, that's not a metal, but there's materials, right, plastic, glass. Our mind is also based on what material the mind is made of. Some people's mind is made of glass. It is very brittle. That kuch hua na, are yaar, they can't take pressure. And now I'm not talking about studies ka pressure. In general in life, a lot of people are frugal. They're like snowflakes. पिघल जाते हैं. थोड़ी सी गर्मी आई, थोड़ी सी pressure आया, they'll melt. But you see, if you want to become really successful in life, build that titanium mindset. Whether you want to get good degrees, or you want to start some business, you want to build some business, you will need a lot of mental mindset. Titanium mindset. Like, and there's a word that I say to all my mentees, that ढीठ बन जाओ. right? होता ना ढीठ. No matter what, ये तो करके ही रहूंगा. No matter what, ये तो करके ही रहूंगी. This is the level of mindset that you need. Okay, and when you have this mental toughness, anything that life throws at you, you will be able to withstand. Where other friends and colleagues of yours, they will melt, you will be able to be tough. And I'm telling you, people from poor families, middle class families, I'm telling you, we are really, really tough. Okay, so embrace that mental toughness. Number 7, learn about MMM. What is MMM? Millionaire money mindset. You see, बचपन से ना, I've been told, पैसे पेड़ पे नहीं उगते हैं, right? Money is hard to earn. Money is difficult. Money is, money makes people bad, and don't be greedy. जितना पैसा है उतने में रहो, adjust करो. क्यों? Why do we have these limiting beliefs about money? And as a teenager, if you start living your mind with this limiting beliefs of money is scarce, money is bad, and you don't understand how the money works, guess what's going to happen? You're going to struggle. Now, I've written a lot about that in this book, Mindset and the Beliefs and Money System. You can go and check it out. 80% mindset, 20% skills. But learn something about money, something that millionaires know that the poor and broke people don't know. So understand the money. Money is good. Money is spiritual. You can do a lot of good things with money. So use that money and have this mindset, right? The money actually, money will make you more of who you already are. If you're a good person in heart, you will do good things. If you're already evil person and looking to do something evil, more money will make you more bad. So money is not the problem. Okay. Number 8, it is okay to be broke, but not cheap. You see, बहुत difference है. Being broke is to do with your financial situation. Being cheap is your mental situation. I can show you people who have crores in the bank account, but yet they are very cheap. I'm sure you know those people, right? Some of your friends, papa, mama, right? A lot of those people, they have cheap mindset. Though they have money, but they're cheap. So when you're growing up, you may not have a lot of money, but you know what? It is okay. But do not have cheap mindset. Have an abundance mindset, meaning have a resourcefulness within you, and know that everything that is there, it can be created, it can be produced. पैसों की कमी नहीं है, पैसों का shortage नहीं है. But do not have this limiting belief that पैसे कम हैं and try to cut corners unnecessarily. It's okay to be broke. In fact, be broke. जो पैसा आ रहा है, the best thing to do is put in your self-education. Put in your self-development. Buy the programs and courses from real mentors, real people who are practitioners and not just preachers or teachers. Okay? Do that. But don't be cheap. Be broke. It's okay. Don't be cheap. Number 9, give love to get love through content. You see, Aaj content is not just the king. Content is the king maker, queen maker. So as a youngster, I know you're very smart. Adapt to learning how to create content. and add more value to people in the marketplace through the content, whatever it is. Today, let's say you learn something about video editing. Why don't you make a video on video editing? You learn something about mindset, beliefs. Share. Because abhi, if you get more visibility right now on social media in a powerful, positive way, guess what's going to happen? Your degrees will not even matter, because your network will become net worth. If you have more followers, more people liking you, commenting on your post, guess what's going to happen? You will become a shining star. But here's the thing, fire and ice, baby, right? So be fire in terms of creating content. Do not care who are watching, who's not watching. एक person भी आपको content देख रहा ना, that one person can change the life. You don't know who's watching your content. So start creating content, start giving more love right when you're young. So by the time you grow up, everything will be set, okay? Number 10, fire the mediocre people from your life. Yes, fire them. What do I mean? See, if you look around all your friends, family members, colleagues, most of the people are surrounded by mediocrity. What is mediocrity? Doing less than what they're capable of. Underutilizing their own potential. And when you do that, guess what happens? You don't scale, you don't grow. So as a human being, we need to be in the environment which is growing and thriving. It's like बहता हुआ पानी. अगर पानी एक जगह रुक गया तो क्या होगा? Poisonous बन जाएगा. The stale water stinks, right? But the water has to flow. Same thing with our human potential. We humans, we have to flow and grow, and we have to be in the abundance. And here's the trick. Be the poorest person in the room. When I say poorest person, in terms of money, not in terms of the mindset and cheap. So find the people who are bigger and better than you, who are thinking about some changing lives. Why do you think people from Harvards and these big B schools, they become really successful? Is this something that they're teaching in Harvard which is changing their life? Maybe, maybe not. But what matters is the environment that they have, the thought process people have, the resources that they have, network that they have. That network actually makes them bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why people love Harvards, right? Otherwise, there's no magical things that they're teaching there. It is the network. So upgrade your environment. Now, how do you upgrade your environment? Through these programs, through videos. Like when I was in a job, what I used to do? I stopped hanging around with people who do not have big dreams, big goals, big ambition. I would listen to my audiobook, even in a break, alone. People thought that I'm gone crazy. But today, I'm living the dream life because I upgraded my environment. I fired all the people who were mediocre, right? When I say fired, not being rude, right? But I don't hang around with them. I don't spend a lot of time with men. I still like them. I still love them. Once in a while, it's fine. But a majority of my time, I spend time with people who are big players. Number 11, the ant mentality. What is the ant mentality? कभी एक चींटी को देखा है आपने? Have you seen the ant? I'm sure you have. If the ant is going on a path, you put something in the middle. You know what's going to happen? It'll go around that. It'll go above that. It'll go under that, right? If the ant is trying to climb something and it falls, ant will not give up. It'll continue to climb, continue to climb, continue to climb. तो चींटी चढ़ती रहती है. बचपन में हमने सीखा था चींटी की कहानी, right? The ant does not freaking give up. That is called grit. So when you have this ant mentality, when you have this grit of following your passion, your purpose, and not giving up, ये ना सबसे बड़ी quality है. If you have this at a teenage, as a young age, guess what's going to happen? When you grow up, you will do some unbelievable things. So have grit. Number 12, conquering your demons by building the courage muscle. Conquer your demons. You see, हम सबको डर लगता है. We all are afraid. See, I was afraid from childhood from multiple things, right? I was afraid of quitting my job. I was afraid of starting my business. हम सबको डर लगता है. But you know what? You need to build the courage muscle. Because most of the people do not have courage muscle. So as a youngster, if you can build this courage muscle right from the beginning, जो डर लगने के बावजूद भी, if you still do that, in spite of experiencing fear, you still take action. That is called courage. And how do you tap into it? Have faith. Have faith that things will work out. So whether it is marks है या जो भी है, do not worry. Things will fall in place. पूरी जिंदगी पड़ी हुई है आपके सामने. But learn to conquer your demons and the voice in your head which says you're not good enough. What if it doesn't work? What if you fail? 95% of these fears are unreal. It does not even come true. So conquer your fears. Number 13, Work like Grant. What do I mean? Work like Grant Cardone. See, Grant Cardone is my first mentor. When I was in a job, I was living a mediocre life, decent salary, comfortable life. When I saw this guy making the content videos, and I read his book, The 10X Rule, it just blew my mind. I said, oh my God, I was underutilizing my potential. I was taking mediocre action. My goal was mediocre and my action also was mediocre. So if you have big goals, big dreams, it has to be supported by big, massive action as well. And that's when I started taking massive action, 10x level action. Guess what? People start recognizing me. People say, hey man, I love what you're doing. I say, wow. And that good feeling just resulted in more good, more good, more good. And my life completely changed. So go ahead and work like Grant. That's number 13. Apply the dabang mindset. Salman Khan ka movie dekha, right? Hood, hood, dabang, 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 dabang. What I love, like, of course, it's entertaining, okay? Not a huge Salman fan, but some things that he does is good. So dabang attitude is what, right? A lot of youngsters, especially teenagers, they think that, oh, what would people think about me, right? Oh, what if I'm not good enough? Man, become dabang. That you not worry about what other people are thinking, what other people care. Like, don't give a damn. Understand this. Upar wale ne na, Almighty God, Bhagwan, Jesus, whoever you believe in, Almighty never creates a defective products. उनके घर में कोई defective products है ही नहीं. So that means if you have given this choice, you have come to this earth as a human being, that means Bhagwan or God, Bhagwan, Jesus believes that you are powerful. But you know what? It's not going to happen if you do not believe in yourself with a dabang mindset that you don't care what. Like, see, when I started creating content, people started laughing at me. Ha ha ha, ये क्या content बना रहा है, देव को क्या पता चलता है? I said, I'm going to write my first book, right? He said, ha ha ha, Dev is writing his first book. I think he's cracked the code of becoming a millionaire and successful. Guess what? Who is laughing now? When this book has got 900 plus reviews, or I don't know what reviews now on Amazon, 4.5, 4.6 star rating. Who's laughing now? I'm changing thousands of lives. So, but it will only happen when you have a dabang mindset and you don't care what other people think about you. Okay. Number 15, talk to express and not impress. हमने बचपन से ना बहुत डिग्रीज, बहुत किताबें पढ़ते हैं. But one of the skill which is most under-focused, underutilized is your communication skills. Right? Now, communication skills does not always mean standing on the platform and giving a big keynote speeches. That is maybe an ultimate level, right? But communication is expressing yourself. Youngsters mostly think that, oh, I'm not good enough, I don't share. Like, you have something in you, you want to talk and you want to share, but you don't feel like raising hands because you think, what if people think that I'm stupid? But you know what? When you talk, you express. You're not talking to impress. When I started creating content, I want to express, I want to help people. I'm not here to impress you. These videos that I'm making, I'm not here to impress you, and I'm not here to say, wow, wonderful, Dave, you're wonderful. It's not an ego trip. I want to express, I want to share what I learned and mistakes that I made so that you don't make those mistakes. So learn to express and don't be quiet. Okay? How do you do that? Improve. Read some communication skills books, improve on your English if you want to learn English. Buy some courses, get some mentors, learn. Telling you, one of the university actually predicted that 85% of your success comes from your ability to communicate and lead and persuade. These are the things that are not in the formal degree. If you learn these things, 85% your probability that you will become successful. So now you know, किताबें बहुत पढ़ी हैं. Communication abhi padho. This is the real opportunity for you to learn as a youngster. Okay. Number 16, learn to hypnotize people. What does it mean? What do you mean they hypnotize people? जादूगर बनना है क्या? You see, communication अच्छा है, but उसमें सबसे best communication है persuasion. Your ability to persuade people and make them do what you want them to do. That is the ultimate level of persuasion. तो कैसे सीखना है? Learn sales. Learn the art of communicating and pitching your idea, convincing the idea, articulating your idea so that people understand. And when they understand and when you understand them, the magic starts to happen. When I started learning sales and closing, man, my life completely changed. And sales is not just about the career, a job, or a business. You have to sell yourself everywhere, whether it's for a job interview or to propose a girl or to tell your kid how to do something or eat vegetables. Persuasion is everywhere, but you need to learn to persuade people. If you can't persuade, life is going to be miserable. So learn to persuade, okay? And number 17, yeah, don't take life seriously. Don't take life too seriously. You're so young. You're पूरा जिंदगी पड़ा हुआ आपके सामने. तो ये मार्क्स के चक्कर में, सक्सेस के चक्कर में, ये नहीं मिल रहा है, वो नहीं मिल रहा है. Relax. पूरी जिंदगी पड़ी हुई है आपके सामने. Have patience. Enjoy. These are the age to don't take things in life too seriously. ठीक है, नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ. Right? It's okay. Do your best, but it's okay. नहीं हुआ तो भी it's okay. That is the attitude you need to build. You see, I have a big goal. I have a goal. I'm going to build $100 million company, 700 plus crores by 26, 27, right? But you know what? Agar nahi bhi hua, it is okay. I will still keep trying. Life goes on. So don't take life too seriously. I still don't take it. I have ambition, I have goal, but you know what? I'm still relaxed. That is called relaxed aggression. Okay? So if there's a word you want to write it down, making notes, have a relaxed aggression. So you're aggressive, but you're still relaxed. Fire and ice. Okay? Do that. Next one, Red Bull doesn't give you wings. You see, Red Bull पीने से ना, ये Coca-Cola पीने से ये वो, it does not give you the real energy that you need. What do you need is to eat right, sleep well, maintain your health, and have high level of real energy. You see, just today, I woke up and I did meditation, imagination, visualization, gratitude. That gives me mental energy. Then I made a healthy smoothie. I had a fruit, right? And I had a healthy smoothie, right? I may give you a recipe maybe later, but all the the spinach, cucumber, banana, blueberries, avocado, and some nuts. I mixed it all. Put some water, mix it all, drank it. Man, I'm still feeling light, right? It is what? It's almost afternoon. I've not had the carbs. I did not have chawal vagera, but I'm feeling so light, so energetic. And as Sadhguru and a lot of people say that, you know what? Your diet should have a lot of fruit and vegetable, because your body is 80% or more is your body is water. And these fruits and vegetables are high source of water content, not just drinking literally that water, but having the food which is water rich. So fried, talawa, burgers and all. Yes, once in a while you can eat it, but you know what? Have 40 to 50% of your diet in fruits and veggies, and maybe then other healthy carbs and nuts and carbohydrates, dal, chawal. Just eat all those things, some proteins, but make sure that you maintain the high level energy. Or ये artificial drinks है ना, उसको avoid करो. They are the energy drainers. Eat something healthy. Now, some of you are like, I know it, but मैं young हूँ, ये है वो है. अभी से ये awareness होगा ना, you can do much more great things. Enjoy the life as well. Have pizza. I also eat pizza once in a while. Just a few days back, I had a pizza, right? Once in a while, I still drink once in a while cold drink, but I'm trying to keep it very minimal. Sweets, once in a while I eat, but you know what? Not daily diet, okay? Because you need high level of energy, okay? That's number 18. Number 19, the international Banjara lifestyle. What do you mean? What do you mean international Banjara? Hippie lifestyle, right? You see, there is a tribe in India, उनको हम बंजारा बोलते हैं. So they do not have a fixed place to live. They travel from one place to another, and then you see they have camels, and nowadays they not necessarily camels or cattles, but nowadays they have tractors and different vehicles and trucks and tempos. They put all this stuff, the tents and everything, cooking vessels and everything. They go from place to place to place to place. They do not have a fixed place or property. Why do they do that? That is their lifestyle. They like their lifestyle. But I want to go beyond this. And I want to tell you, if at the young age, if you start traveling and seeing the world, meeting the different people and international exposure, guess what's going to happen? Your mind, your consciousness will grow. You see, I did not travel until I think I was in 30s internationally. Of course, locally, pehle to when I was in Gujarat, I was born and brought up in slum. Pura 20 saal tak hone tak, I did not go anywhere beyond my hometown and neighboring cities or towns. I did not leave Kutch for 20 plus years. पैसा ही नहीं था. But even after then, I still did not travel the world, right? First time I traveled was my company sponsoring, and I went to Australia and then went to US. It's only when I became self-aware after 35, 36, I started going and traveling abroad. I went to Dubai, and I went to London, I went to US and Canada, and going to amazing places, right? And I realized that I missed out a lot. When you expand your context, when you go to the world, guess what happens? Your mind, your knowledge, your learning, your awareness, your culture, everything expands. You come out of your small cocoon. ये अपनी मेंढक जो होते हैं ना, कुएं की जिंदगी, right? मेंढक के लिए कुआं ही दुनिया है, but ये कुएं के मेंढक को बाहर निकलना है और सच्ची दुनिया देखनी है. If you really want to grow, but again, पूरी जिंदगी पड़ी हुई इसके लिए. Plan like, once in a year, twice in a year, you go somewhere abroad and see how people live and how यहाँ जो network बनेगा ना आपका, unbelievable. That'll change your life. It's not just about, किताबें पढ़ने से सिर्फ life नहीं बदलती. लोगों से मिलने से लाइफ बदलती है. ज़्यादा देखना बहुत ज़रूरी है, because your true asset in life is experience, and you will understand it as you grow up. Next one, find your passion, find your purpose. अब ये जो वर्ड है ना, बहुत क्लीशे बन रहा है. Find your passion, find your purpose. Like few years ago, nobody spoke about this. When I started my journey in 2017, 2018, I started teaching people about passion, building the business around passion. People were like amazed that, oh my God. But now everybody's starting becoming mainstream. Now people are realizing that sirf trading time for money, being in a job is not the best choice. Knowing who you truly are, what you really love, what is your passion. You may be interested in singing, dancing, yoga, fitness, whatever it is, art, doing some business, physical, digital. There are so many avenues that you can choose. But don't confuse your likes, interest, hobby with passion and purpose. And now I cannot teach you all this in detail, but you know what? There may be somewhere link in the video. Join the webinar. I'm really happy. This is what I love. I want to help people to find their passion and purpose. So join the webinar. I teach you how to find your passion. And not only that, how do you convert that into a real business? So if you're a teenager, do it. If you have young kids in your family, your parent, please share this video with them, share the link with them, encourage them to not go beyond kitabi knowledge. Learn from people who have been there and done it. Join the webinar. I'm very happy to share all my learning. Okay, but find your passion, find your purpose. Last but not the least, work for peanuts. What do I mean work for peanuts? You see, when you're a youngster, ना, आपको बहुत दुनिया का पता नहीं है. You don't know a lot about life and business and money and success and growth. It is better to tag team with people who have been there and done it. So when you start your career, do not just look at your CTC and how can I make a lot of money. At the beginning, learn more about skills and business from the people who've been there and done it. Now, when you join companies, don't go after MNCs, because मैं जब graduate हुआ था, तो सबका बड़ा dream था, work with big companies, international, this thing. But you know what? वहाँ पे learning बहुत limited होता है. Speed of learning is very slow because there are so many hierarchies. You are just like a small pawn somewhere, small fish in a big ocean. But what if you can work with some startups? Small and medium companies. You get an opportunity to work with the people who are already maybe a founder or a CEO. Maybe you become the founder and CEO eventually after you learn from them. But as a young kid, you don't know a lot about it. It's better to learn from these people who have been there and done it. Tag along with them. जो ये knowledge मिलेगा ना आपको is going to far exceed whatever you will make in your entire life if you do not follow this process. Okay, so work for free or work for peanuts because of knowledge. So for first few years, even Jack Ma says the same thing. Okay, first few years, if you're a teenager, learn, work for free, right? And then you follow your passion, build a business around it. Okay, so this is all from my side. I hope these lessons work for you. If you really like this video, I want you to take this screenshot of this video, share it with this one youngster, maybe your daughter, your son, or somebody, or your friend, your colleague. एक इंसान की लाइफ चेंज कर दो, तो मैं समझूंगा कि मेरा एफर्ट जो इसमें था, जो घंटों इसमें डाले हैं, so many hours I put in shortlisting, what other thing, and arranging it, and recording it, and editing my team, it'll be worth it. Okay, and of course subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn more, as I said, check out the link, join the webinar. I'm happy to share my blueprint with you. Okay, this is Dave Gadvi on a mission to transform 1 billion lives. And if there's something that you want to share that has worked for you, put it in chat box, and I promise the best comment, I'm gonna ask my team to pin it at the top, so you also get a shout out and people can learn from you. Maybe you can do a summary of it, which point resonated with you the most. Okay, this is Dave Gadvi. I will see you soon. Take care and God bless you.